So today's the first day being back from Maddie and I's vacation for our anniversary. It sounds like it was a good time to go too, because I believe it has rained the entire time we've been gone. But so today, as you saw there at the beginning, the fencing guy is out here and is getting started on the fence. Josh is up here with me. We're going to work on cleaning up some of this stuff back here behind the barn. It's going to be in his way when we start working on the lot. So, got quite a busy day today. I'll take you all along so you can see. Josh gonna come back here with the bush hog, clean that all up. And the new fence is gonna end right here at the corner of the barn. And then up through here, it's gonna be a board fence. And board fence to this barn here. And then back here, it's going to be a board fence replacing this old junky stuff between the two barns. And then this is going to be a lot in here, going to add a board fence, kind of where you see that line of brush there. Going to put a board fence there. And then over here where you see the side-by-side park, we'll put a sweep gate and stuff like I talked about before over there. But this is going to kind of kill two birds with one stone. This is going to fence them out of the spring that's back there where you see that big rock. That's what's got to be fenced out for soil and water. And you can, I don't know if you can see their orange line or not, but there's a line they've got stretched out around the back side of this tall grass here, which is where the high tensile wire is going to go. But I'm going to get started cleaning this section up here while Josh is out dumping those tires. And we'll get another section taken care of. Once we get that done, I'm gonna start working on this section over here, and then after we get it all the wire gone, we'll come back through with the bush hog and clean everything up and get it looking right. We'll have an actual gate here where this old gate's fallen. Put a big gate in here and the fence going out that direction I'm going to replace with high tensile to match this that we're doing out here. So we're making progress, moving in the right direction. It's making a pretty big difference in the way things look. This section over here looks drastically different. It looks so much different it makes me almost want to change the way we're going to do the fence, but either way, it's cleaned up. That's all that matters. Got to get this old elevator out of here. They used to use that elevator to put hay up into the top of the barn. I don't know if you can really see it through there or not, but whenever I was little, look inside this section here, there's some kind of chicken wire covering the window there. Whenever I was young, Dad had quail that he raised up there, and he'd get quail eggs and eat quail eggs from up there. That was always pretty cool though, getting to go up there and see them. That'd be something I'd like to do in the future, is get some more. Look at this little tiny frog. Little tiny thing. Well, that's made a huge difference back here. It'll look real good when there's a wood paneled fence up through there too. That's gonna really help the look of it. Josh got to leave to go to work here in the next, well, just as soon as he gets done mowing that one little section, he's gonna go. While he's gone, I'm gonna work on cleaning up that section over there. And looks like the fencing guys took off for lunch, so, but they have gotten a ton done today. I'll take you over here and show you what all they've got finished. So, hung up in the wire. So as you can see here, the plan is, you can see behind of me, there's such a glare on my phone, can't even see. We'll run the fence right along this ditch. That's Soil and Water's rules of what we got to do here. Maybe once we get down here to the crossing, you'll be able to see just a little bit better of what's going on. So right in here, they'll be putting a brace in here, brace in here. We're gonna have a spring gate across this crossing. Kind of thought about doing a legit gate, but there's really no use in it. Once this is electrified, they don't mess with it. So you can kind of see from here, if you look behind of me where these posts go out through here, that's where the fence will be on this side, and when they get back from lunch, they'll start doing this side down through here. You can kind of see where their orange line is here, going straight up through there, and it'll go around behind those barns that we're cleaning up around over there, and then the board fence will go between the barns, and then this section down here goes all the way to the river. These posts are in there like they're just a tree. That driver that's on that skid steer back there is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. You can see how much power is going through that thing and what it does to the top of them. I probably ought to come around and tape up the top of those with some rubber tape, or paint them, or seen online people putting tin over the top of them. That might work too. I need to do something so they don't rot on me. But it is hot. Very, very, very hot. But it's getting ready to storm. Looks like about 3 o'clock is when it gets here. So we don't have a ton of time to mess with stuff. Looks like Josh is already headed towards the house. It is 1 now, so we only got 2 hours before. Oh, a big old piece of metal. We only got 2 hours before it's going to be really raining. It says heavy rainfall, so not going to be able to do much. Wow, look at that. What a difference. Now before it all grows back up, I'm going to come back here and spray it all with crossbow, so it's just grass growing up in there, and not big old bushy weeds, and that'll help. Well, I'm gonna move some stuff around here and go get the tractor from Josh. Come back and start tearing that stuff up over there. Well, we've got quite a bit of junk. Got one more big section getting torn up, and ear's stopping up. Got one more section to get ripped up and then do a bunch of bush hogging around where I've torn it all up at. But it is looking drastically better back there behind the barns. I am excited to have it all finished and see what it's going to look like with the new fence around it. Oh, mercy. It's getting ready to pour the rain. But until it does, we're going to fly like the wind and get as much done as we possibly can. Whenever I get back home, I do have some stuff I can do with the new truck while it's raining. I did pick up some floor mats from the Chevy place this morning. Got those put in not long after I got them home. But I just about got my radio hooked up. I've got to wire that up. I've got some tie-down hooks that I need to put in the bed. I've got a front tag bracket that I've got to get put on there. And my gooseneck hitch came for it too. I'm not going to have time to do that today, but hopefully the rest of it I can try and get some of it done this afternoon while it's raining. Most of that I can do inside the cab when it's raining outside, so it'll give me something to do. Well, these fellas have been rocking and rolling, and it is just a little after lunch. It is 1:46, and they have pretty much all the posts driven. They've made it all the way back here behind the barns now, and they have driven their last post. They've got one more, it looks like, putting in right now. So after that, they'll just be stringing wire. I don't know if they're going to try to do that today. I don't know what the plan is. But. Well, cutting her short, because it is just about to absolutely pour. If you look back behind of me, I'll show you. I'll flip around the camera here in just a minute and show you. It's pouring, absolutely pouring, and it's very, very close. Just gonna make sure all the wires put up, fence chargers plugged back in, and then I'm gonna get out of here before it gets soaked. It looked like this wire out here might have gotten pulled up. They were moving some brush that we had piled up where we're gonna have a burn pile, and they scooted it over so they could put in the fence, and it took out this one little corner of the fence right here. I don't think there's any fixing that right now. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh well. I'm gonna put you up, get this taken care of before I get soaked, and I'll get you back in the truck. Well, somehow that mess scattered around us. If you look back there now, you kind of see the mountain back there in the background. There for a minute, you couldn't see it at all. And it wasn't fog, it was rain. But unfortunately, skirted around us. But I've already got stuff buttoned up, taken care of. Fencer's gone, tractor's put up. I got stuff to do in town. I'm gonna go ahead and go. But it was a very productive day. We got a lot of stuff done in a pretty short amount of time that I was up here. Tomorrow, I've got let's see, what is going on tomorrow? I've got an appointment tomorrow morning, so I can't do anything then. And while I'm at my appointment, I'm actually going to be missing, part of a workshop that I need to go to for school. So just as soon as I get done with my appointment, I'm going to be going to that workshop late, and then coming up here after that. So it'll be kind of like a normal school day for me tomorrow. Probably be about 4 before I get up here. So I'm excited to get up here tomorrow and see how much these guys get done in the morning time, because they were rocking and rolling today. I was impressed. But anyways, folks, thanks for watching. I'll be back on here in the next couple days. This is a pretty cool experience for me, getting to see this high quality fence get put up. So I'm going to try and document as much of it as I can, because this is fence that'll be here when the next generation's doing stuff. If all goes well, it should be. And I'm just going to continue to expand on to the stuff these guys are getting put up. I'm going to tie into it with some high tensile stuff of my own, or that I do on my own. So I want to get as much of it filmed as I can. But anyways, we'll see you in a few days.